So here's the entire history of Monaco in a couple of minutes. It all starts in 700-ish BC when some Phoenician colonists from modern-day Lebanon spotted a calm natural harbour and an impressive defensive rock and deemed it as a perfect site for a new trading colony. They called the new settlement Monoiki. The place then became immortalized in the story of the labours of Heracles, and the settlement would pass through Greek and Roman hands, where it thrived as a port city connecting Italy and Hispania. This, however, couldn't last forever, and upon the fall of the Western Roman Empire and the trade routes in the late 5th century, it mostly became abandoned until the 12th century, when the non-Roman, non-Holy Roman Emperor Henry VI granted the area to the state of Genoa. They built a fortress on the aforementioned rock, and this became the beginning of the Monaco we know today. A small city would quickly form around the fortress, and in 1297 Francesco Grimaldi would seize the fortress, which would begin the rule of the current ruling family. Over the next few centuries, the Grimaldis would expand the state. They would also become a vassal underneath the Spanish, and then in 1641 they switched sides to France, which would soon become quite problematic, for the French Revolution happened. The revolutionaries did not like monarchies, and thus Monaco would get invaded, and the monarchy would get abolished, and the ruling family imprisoned. However, upon the defeat of Napoleon, the monarchy would get restored, and they would become a protectorate of the Kingdom of Sardinia. They would have another existential moment in the year of 1848, the year of the revolutions. Their subjects sought dangerous ideas like liberty, and Monaco would lose about 95% of their land due to rebellions. And with the unification movement happening in Italy, they would become completely and utterly surrounded and dominated by France. Without much land, in 1863 they became quite desperate and opened up the casino of Monte Carlo, and along with a new railway line connecting it to Paris, they would soon become a holiday destination for the ultra-wealthy. And after World War I, at the Treaty of Versailles, Monegasque's military, political and economic policy would be formally aligned with France's. So how is Monaco still independent? Well, they're not really, not much more independent than, say, Hong Kong is to China. I mean, their heir to the throne must be approved by France. They're independent and internationally recognized, but are they really independent if they can't challenge the political, military and economic interests of France? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.